Hey there geeks and geekettes, we've got another unboxing Marvel Legends. So guys, it's a lot cooler in the geek room today, and today we're going to unbox Captain Marvel from the Marvel Legends series. This one doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure part, and then we're going to open up the Amazing Spider-Man 2 Marvel Legends. It's an old figure I've had quite a few years, so we're going to open these up and then add them to the displays and collections with all of the other Marvel Legends. Before I start opening, guys, if you could possibly hit the like and hit the subscribe button, it helps me with my channel. My views have gone a lot better and higher than what they were after I did the Walking Dead final comic review. So thanks to everyone that's new subscribing and new liking. Also, I've been picked up by Mass Movement magazine, so now my channel will feature on Mass Movement magazine as part of a program called Geek Corner. So it's on Facebook on Mass Movement. I'll put links in down there. So please guys, continue supporting me, help me out, and then maybe I can afford some more new toys. So we'll start with Carol Danvers, great. The Build-A-Figure is Kree Sentry on the back, but it doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure part, which, yeah, it's fine. The other figures in the line: Captain Marvel, Nick Fury, Talos, another Captain Marvel. I believe this is the binary Captain Marvel. Yon-Rogg, and then we have Marvel's Grey Gargoyle and Genis Vell. There's a quick look at the other figures in the range. So let's open it up. Oh, there's tape on it. Don't play with knives, kids, very dangerous. I've not done this before, I don't think, but the side art on these figures is cool, as well as just sort of product description on the back, which you can read there. And you don't have to destroy the box to get the figure. Everything, nothing's glued. The blister packs are double packed, which is cool, but there's no ties, so the figures come out easier. You're going to cut and break and all the rest of it. So a bit loud, but the figure comes out in one hit, and that is an awesome figure. This figure does come with another head sculpt and spare hands, so to replace the punching hands with open palm hands. This figure I'm probably going to display as is. I'm going to put some wire around her and actually hang her above the other Legends, because I'm going to swap out my Suicide Squad figures for the Legends. I'm probably going to have Carol flying at some point. As for articulation, head goes all the way back, right the way forward, arm swing 360 degrees. Now they do lift out, but not very far because of these shoulder pads, but we can still get her in a sort of a dynamic flight pose. So she has a single hinge single wrist elbow, and there's a swivel on her hands. Not much in the way of rock in there. The legs lift out okay. There's a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, an ankle rocker, and that pivots as well. So for posing, obviously this ball joint on the ankle that also rocks means you can get a much better pose out of this figure than, I think one of my Iron Men doesn't have that. It only has the rocker, and it's quite hard to get him to stay stood up. So So yeah, we can get Carol in some cool flight poses or action poses. That's a nifty figure. So we'll take up the other head sculpt. This is the Marvel movie. I'm mixing two words together. This is the Marvel movie Carol Danvers, not comic book Carol Danvers. And for a Marvel Legends sculpt, that is actually really good. It actually looks like Carol Danvers or Brie Larson. That's far more like Brie Larson than the Chris Evans head sculpt from Infinity War. So yeah, that's really cool. And also then we have the two open hands, which I'm not going to be displaying on the figure, so I'm not going to take out the packaging because I'm starting to develop a drawer full of random heads. I think I'm going to display Carol as is. Does she have a waist? So she doesn't have movement in the waist, but she does have the ab crunch, bends backwards and forwards just a touch. So that is Captain Marvel, who will probably be hanging around there somewhere. That'll be cool. And the next figure is the Amazing Spider-Man. I think this is from the Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie. Indeed it is. I believe I got this in Home Bargains years ago. There is a Build-A-Figure part in here for the Green Goblin, I believe. Yes. Green Goblin Build-A-Figure. Obviously they're the other figures in the line. I have got another part for this figure, the Build-A-Figure. Superior Spider-Man, which I think I've reviewed. No, I haven't, because he's in a box up there. Other figures, Spawn of Symbiote, which is Carnage by the look of it. Marvel's Electro from the movie. The Amazing Spider-Man from the movie, which is, I hope, what this is. With the Skyline Sirens. And Deadliest Foe. So does that mean there's 2, 4, 6 sort of figures there, and are they double packs? Because the artwork shows them together. One day I will actually complete the set and build the Build-A-Figure. But these Marvel Legends, not so much these older ones, but newer Marvel Legends, unless you buy pre-order for all figures in the series, it's quite hard to get your hands on the full set. Retail, I haven't seen Marvel Legends anywhere recently, and I have been hunting. So this Spider-Man comes with, head goes back this much and all the way forward. He's got the butterfly joints. I think all Spider-Man figures have this, which means you can actually pose the arms. There's more posability in the arms because of this extra joint inside of the shoulder joints. So this figure's quite stiff. This arm lifts all the way up. One does. Right, move up to there. Double jointed elbows. I'm not going to bend that all the way though, because, no, or am I? Yes, I am. For some reason, his arms were backwards in the box. So, double jointed elbows. He has ab crunch, a clicky ab crunch. I don't mind the clicking because it means the figure will hold. So he goes all the way back there, as far forward as there. He has a waist swivel. It looks like he has a waist swivel, but he won't actually swivel. His legs go all the way out. He has a thigh swivel. His legs are actually quite loose. Basically, I think this figure's been in the box so long, stuck up on a wall, that it's gone quite stiff. Useful tip to loosen the joints: take a hairdryer to your figure, not too hot so you melt it, but enough so it softens the joints. But as you can see, the posability on the Spider-Man figures is beyond your normal Legends figure. So actual posing wise, great. Doesn't come with another head, but he comes with an arm for the Green Goblin. His arm was backwards too. And a flame effect for the Green Goblin. I'm going to use this part on one of the other Legends figures, I think. And it comes with two hands, which are the SpiderMan web slinging hand, or the thwipping hands. I'm going to put the thwip hands on. Don't like all of my figures being closed fists, as you can probably see by the ones behind me. So these, to replace the hands, just a little turn and pull, normally. Oh, this figure's stiff. So yeah, turn and pull, and then the other ones, little twist and push, and they pop back in. Well, that is bizarre. I have two right hands. Quality control. Well done. So I'll put a closed fist on one hand then. Or I would if I hadn't dropped it. So yeah, there's the Amazing Spider-Man 2, played by Andrew Garfield. I would have assumed this was a comic book figure if it hadn't been for the sort of packaging on the back with Marvel's Electro looking like the movie Electro. So let's put all these bits back in the box and I'll be back in just a second. Okay guys, there are Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. Just for size comparison, there's Iron Man, who should be a bit bigger than Spider-Man and Captain Marvel. And then there's Chris Evans, Captain America, who's also a little bit shorter than Iron Man, which is probably correct in scale. So I'm going to get these and my other Legends figures sort of all posed up. And yeah, cool. So guys, let me know what you think of the figures. Let me know what figures you're collecting. Let me know what figures I should be collecting, or if there's anything you want me to review. I can buy them in, open them up, and open stuff up, and then maybe other people don't have to and they can keep them in the boxes, because some people like things in boxes. I like some things in boxes. Some things I like to open. Marvel Legends, obviously you can put them back in the boxes, so that's cool. So please guys, like, share and subscribe down below. If you want to leave a comment, please leave a comment, and then head over to Mass Movement Magazine online. Give them a like. They do comic books, they do music, they do movies. Great fun. I used to write for them a while ago. It didn't last very long because of my work schedule in my real job. But please go and show some support to Mass Movement Magazine. Show some love here, and I'll see you all guys soon. Thank you. Bye.